Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us today for the Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Florida Realty Marketing Review. In the next 45 minutes, we will provide a general review of our marketing tools and resources, show you how to find them, and offer suggestions on how to apply them to your daily marketing strategies. This is not a training event, but if you do have a specific question, please enter your question in the chat or question box area in your control panel in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, as I will be monitoring these throughout the presentation. You can always sign up for learning sessions through Learn Center resource on bhhsresource.com as well. This session will be recorded today and made available on our company YouTube channel, and I'll show you how to access our YouTube channel in just a little bit. About Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Florida Realty, in 2018, we closed $3.3 billion in sales volume and had over 15,000 real estate transactions, leases executed, and title policies issued throughout all of our 40 locations, serving 21 counties with 1,800 sales professionals statewide. This is thanks to you and your hard work. And, excuse me. And we share this information with you, so whenever you're on a listing appointment or you're talking to your customers, they know what type of organization they are working with, the strengths behind your company, the financial backing behind your company, and important reasons of why they should choose to do business with you. And we're in some very special company with Berkshire Hathaway and Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices. Warren Buffett said, "A home is one of the most important assets that most people will ever buy. Homes are also where memories are made, and you want to work with someone you can trust." That's really important, and it's really nice to have the backing of Warren Buffett behind us. A little bit about Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices from a network standpoint. We have over 50,000 sales professionals among 1,400 offices in 47 states, and also globally branch office locations as well in Germany, England, Italy, and also now Dubai. This is what we call our network member map. And this is a really nice thing to share with your sellers whenever you're on a listing appointment as well. So they know you have the power to network with all of the other Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices professionals throughout the world. And again, you can download that map. It's called the Network Member Map. Just put it in the search bar and on bhhsresource.com. HomeServices of America is our parent company, and this happened in January, and we couldn't be more proud to be associated with HomeServices of America. The map on the screen is a representation of the companies that are under the HomeServices of America parent company. In 2018, collectively, they had nearly 350 real estate transactions, which resulted in just under $138 billion in sales volume in 779 offices with 42,600 sales professionals across the country. And you can see some of the top companies in the nation are part of our family of services. Some of you may recognize Long & Foster, or Abbey Realty, or Edina Realty, or Antero out in California. And we are very proud to be part of this family. And for the first time with HomeServices of America, they are the #1 provider of home ownership services throughout the country. So again, all information that you can share with your customers as well. Berkshire Hathaway Incorporated, from a company standpoint, is the 4th largest public company in the world according to Forbes Global 2000 list. Currently, the company's A-share stock is just over $324,000 per share. And Berkshire Hathaway employs nearly 378,000 people and owns more than 66 companies, including some of the companies you see on the screen. So it's nice to know you're in good company. Again, all part of the Berkshire Hathaway portfolio. You'll see companies like Duracell, Dairy Queen, Geico Insurance, Heinz, Fruit of the Loom, and more. Another quote that I love from Warren Buffett is, "Berkshire Hathaway is built to be forever. It's true of all the businesses we own. You want to be part of an organization that's not looking to sell out next week, next month, next year, or where the place will crumble when the founders leave. In terms of permanence, we can't be beat. Not only can we not be topped by anyone, we can't be matched by anyone. And these Warren Buffett quotes that I've been sharing with you, feel free to use them as they are as part of your marketing efforts as well, because nobody else in the industry can quote Warren Buffett as part of their marketing. And hopefully you're just as proud as we are to be part of the Berkshire Hathaway network. With that said, Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices is real estate's forever brand. Let's talk about online marketing. Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, which is BerkshireHathawayHS.com's global website, is visited more than 19.3 million times a month from all of the visitors from all around the world, and that you can see on the screen. Again, the website is BerkshireHathawayHS.com, and the website is important because it features language, measurement, and currency translation in 12 different languages, not only on our Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices properties, but all of the IDX properties, which means for the consumers that are visiting the website, no matter where they are in the world, if they can search for property in their own language. And that's really a nice something to share with your sellers as well, because their property will be translated too. Online exposure. We position all of our listings on the top real estate websites in the world. Among all of our sales professionals throughout the company, we speak over 34 languages. And if you fluently speak another language, please make sure that your branch manager knows and that we know so we can add it to your online profile as well as give it to our relocation department. What I mean by adding it to your online profile is that on our website and the national website, we can add your second language to your profile, and consumers can search for a realtor based on the language that they speak. I did a search yesterday, and we currently have 26 sales professionals throughout our company who speak Italian. So again, you'll never know how or why somebody is going to find you online, but what a great opportunity. If you have active listings currently in the MLS, we want to make sure that all of the data is flowing correctly and as it should. The easiest way to find this out are a couple of things. If you go to BerkshireHathawayHS.com, find you just like a consumer would, find your profile, and make sure that you have this View My Listings tab. This View My Listings tab is what connects you to your listings on the national website and ultimately in the listing syndication. However, if you want a quick and easy way to find your listings, you can always go to BerkshireHathawayHS.com/MLS number. It works for any MLS numbers that you have, and if it shows your picture with your contact information, you know your listings are properly connected to you. And I'm pointing out this share button on this property details page as an example, because this is where you may want to share your listing on your social media sites, but you also may want to encourage your sellers to do the same thing. We syndicate our listings over to Zillow and Trulia and Wall Street Journal, which is WSJ.com real estate section. The quickest and easiest way to find the direct link for your property on the Wall Street Journal, and I'm just telling you this because it makes it a lot easier if you wanted to send this link to your seller, allowing them to see their property on what it looks like on Wall Street Journal's website. Find your listing first, and then on this property details page at the bottom, there's a share button and there's an email button. If you click on the email button, it'll pop up and it will give you the direct link for your listing on Wall Street Journal. For any property that's $1 million and above, it will also be featured on Wall Street Journal's premier luxury website, which is mansionglobal.com. Again, if you have an active listing in the MLS that's $1 million and above, it also automatically goes to this website with you as the contact. We also have a partnership and a relationship with Realtor.com. We're Advantage Pro members, which means that our listings get to stand out above the crowd on Realtor.com, which is still the #1 website for real estate in the industry. It has our logo, has a nice Cabernet banner, and as a Prima member, you're the contact for all of your listings as well. We also syndicate our listing on Juwai.com. Juwai.com is pretty much the Realtor.com of China. You can quickly and easily find your property at Juwai.com by seeing this link and typing this link into the address bar. Juwai.com/global search/ and the MLS number. It will take you to that property details page, and that's the link that you can send to your sellers so they can just click on the link to see their property advertised in Chinese on Juwai.com. We also syndicate all of our listings to the international MLS. The IMLS.com is a global portal with more than 1 million listings throughout 60 countries around the world. And what's nice is that whenever you're on a listing appointment, you can tell your sellers that not only do you enter their listing in the local MLS, but it also appears on the international MLS as well. And just recently announced, we increased our partnership with the international MLS. So whenever you log into your dashboard in Lead Resource, underneath the Services tab, there's a direct link to IMLS.com, which takes you immediately over to your profile page on the international MLS. You should see your email address directly in the middle of that page. And the first time you go there, you definitely want to click on Find an Agent, Find You, make sure your photo's there, make sure your service areas are added, make sure your contact information is correct, because we now have this relationship just for you that you are also on the international MLS, not just your listings. We also send a data feed every night to worldpropertyjournal.com, so all of your listings appear here as well. And this is important because World Property Journal is a news site which houses also real estate listings, because Google loves the content that World Property Journal adds. And right now, World Property Journal is currently ranked the #1 global real estate news site in the world. So it's nice to position our listings there too. Definitely something to share with your sellers. We also send a data feed to wikirealty.com. If you're not familiar with wikirealty.com and you're looking for a hyper-local way to reach consumers, and you can share your information that only you know as a realtor, maybe what's going on in your neighborhood, in your farm area, in your community, maybe they're building a new school, maybe a Starbucks just opened, maybe events are coming up. This is a great way to increase your content and awareness and being the professional and realtor in your area. All of our listings are there, but this gives you something added if you wanted to have that presence on a kind of a different type of site. Talking about the MLS and where we syndicate of our listings to, something really to think about whenever you're entering the listing into the MLS. Be very aware of the content that you're providing, not only in the listing, the listing data, bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage, and that kind of stuff, but really pay attention to the additional details, the remarks, the comments, because this gets shared and syndicated also. So it's a great idea to also add keywords in the description. What subdivision is it in? Is there points of interest that people could search for in Google? Is it close to a nice park? You definitely want to add that information as well in the remarks page, because Google picks up on that. And anytime you have an opportunity to increase your chances of being in a Google search results, you want to do it. Something very exciting that's starting on Monday, May 6th, is that now we're going to automate your listings with digital ads. So what's going to happen, you're going to have customized ads that are automatically created for you. And this is going to go across the web, Facebook, and Instagram. So all of this is going to be done automatically. And we're going to do this through our partnership with AdWorks through behavioral targeting. So what's going to happen, once you enter a listing into the MLS, we are going to create a digital ad for you and push it out through behavioral targeting to a 15-mile radius around the property. The ad will be displayed to potential buyers anywhere they go on Facebook, mobile, or the web. There's also going to be made available to you a listing presentation video that will allow you to explain to your sellers through this easy-to-play video, maybe when you're on a listing appointment, or you can just send them the link to the video of how you're going to digitally market their property to reach the most buyers at the most crucial time after the listing goes into the MLS. So your experience starting on Monday, again, once you enter a new listing on Monday and going forward 24 to 48 hours after you enter the listing into the MLS, you'll receive an email from AdWorks. What you're going to want to do is add your seller's email address in your AdWorks dashboard. You can edit the ad if you need to, but I don't think you're going to need to. But it's very important that you add your seller's email address. You're going to get access to your own AdWorks account dashboard, which is they're doing the maintenance on the Resource Center right now, actually starting tonight. So it will be live and ready to go on Monday, where you're actually going to have an AdWorks dashboard off the Resource Center. This ad campaign, this digital ad campaign, will run for 7 days, all complimentary, no charge to you. You have the option then, if you wanted to increase the extension, if you wanted to extend that digital ad for whatever period of time that you want or fits your budget. Just as a pricing example, I wanted to include this on here in case you're wondering. If you wanted to add an additional week, it's about just under $37. And once you add your seller's email, they will also receive an initial email letting them know that about your digital ad campaign. It's going to be branded to you. They're going to get daily updates on it for that 7 days. And if they click on their ad, which almost all of them will do, and you can educate your sellers to make sure that they click on their ad, they will also be retargeted to receive that listing ad. It's going to be fantastic. I hope all of you take advantage of it, and what a great reason to start taking more listings. So again, this program is available for all new for sale listings starting on May 6th. The seller experience, again, like I said, every day they're going to get a dashboard report of the campaign results. And if they click on that ad, they're going to be retargeted too. And they're going to be so impressed with all of the advertising you're going to be doing for their property. Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices also boasts a strong social media footprint through Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. The quickest and easiest way to connect, like, share, follow the national website social media is to go to BerkshireHathawayHS.com, scroll to the bottom, and click on the social media icons that you see. And you'll be instantly connected to their social media sites. We also, from a company standpoint, tweet all of our new listings to all of our Twitter followers. So as you take a listing into the MLS, we send it to Paradigm, which is our virtual tour creator company, which we'll talk about in just a couple of minutes. When that tour gets created, we tweet about it, and we let all of our followers know. Again, really cool thing that you can add as part of your listing presentation. But if you wanted to, within your Paradigm account, you could also send that same data feed. Anytime you take a new listing, it can automatically go to your Twitter feed, your YouTube channel, and your Facebook page. To connect with our company's social media, you go to BerkshireBHHSFloridaRealty.com. Again, scroll to the bottom. You'll see links to our social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Pinterest, and connect with us as well. I do want to point out at the bottom of the page there is the link for YouTube. That's where our company YouTube channel is. So as I mentioned that this session is being recorded, that's where you can easily find this recorded session and all of our recorded sessions on our trainings on our company YouTube channel. Again, I encourage you to visit our company site if you haven't done so already at BHHSFloridaRealty.com. Click on the Realtors tab because you and all of your listings appear here as well. Just as I had mentioned that you can quickly and easily find your listings by going to BerkshireHathawayHS.com/MLS number. You can do the exact same thing on our company website, and if you're a Prima member, on your Prima website too. Same thing. You want to encourage your sellers to click on the share button, and you should as well. What I would do if I was a Prima agent, once I entered the listing into the MLS, I would find the listing on my website and share it from that property details page from my website. So anybody that clicks on that listing from my social media, it comes back to me and my website. When I say go to BHHSFloridaRealty.com/MLS number, this is where you want to add it, in the address bar of your search browser, not in the search bar of Google. two different things: address bar, search bar. You want to put them in the address bar. So we talked about a lot of websites of where we syndicate our listings to, but that's why we created our path of a listing. This is a great diagram that explains exactly what happens to your listing once you enter it into the MLS. I highly encourage you to download this and have this with you whenever you're on a listing appointment, because it really helps to demonstrate exactly what happens to your listing and shows your sellers how you're going to be advertising their property, and through all of the websites that we network and partner with. That path of a listing can be found on the homepage of our intranet. Our intranet is different than the Resource Center. The intranet is for our company specifically, Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Florida Realty. For all 1,800 of our sales professionals among all 40 of our offices, this is exclusively for you. To access it, you can go to floridarealtyintranet.com, or you can go to the company website, bhhsfloridarealty.com, scroll to the bottom, and click on Intranet. Once you're there, the username to the site is the same exact for everybody. It's Florida Realty, all lowercase, but the password is unique to your office. It's your 7500 number associated with your office. Could be 7545, 7511, 7513, whatever your 75 number is. And if you're not sure what that number is, just ask your branch office manager or your branch office administrator, and they're happy to share that with you. One of the things that we do have on our intranet is the Florida Do Not Call list. And this is, if you are thinking about cold calling, you need to check the number first still. Make sure it's not on the Do Not Call list. And even though we call it the Florida Do Not Call list, it's the same as the National Do Not Call list, but we have all the phone numbers in Florida. So you can search for up to 10 numbers at a time. It will tell you yes, you can, or no, you can't. And it's kind of a good way to check to see if your number's on the Do Not Call list too. We also have a link to all of our marketing materials. We also have on the homepage, you'll see access to our marketing flip books. And those are our digital flip books that we have available to you. One of those being our FloridaRealtyListingBook.com, which is our listing presentation book. You may have seen hard copies of these in your offices. This is the digital version. And it's just company advertising, company information. I would use FloridaRealtyListingBook.com a couple of ways. First, I would make sure that I go to it and download it on my local computer. And maybe if I didn't want to use all of the pages that are in there, I would pick and choose the pages that I wanted to use and have within my listing presentation, number one. Number two, you may want to send this link ahead of time to your seller while you're confirming your appointment with them, just so they can kind of browse and see what kind of marketing from a company standpoint that you can do even before you reach the appointment time. We have an opportunity for you. It's our Luxury Collection of Florida Marketing Program in partnership with the DuPont Registry. This is exclusively for you, our sales professionals. We have a luxury program that if you have the opportunity to go on a luxury appointment, and each one of our service areas has a minimum benchmark price point, so you can just ask your manager or branch office administrator what that minimum requirement is, and your property could be included as part of our luxury collection marketing program. We publish a 44-page luxury collection magazine every quarter. Not only are standalone copies available in your offices, but we take advantage of DuPont Registry's national distribution and take our magazine, put it directly, insert it into the DuPont Registry. And we have that relationship and partnership plus enhanced photography available to you, all company paid. To learn more about our Luxury Collection of Florida Marketing Program, we have a webinar that's available every other month. It's hosted by Michelle Serrano. And all of this information is also on our intranet under the Market Your Listings tab in the Luxury Collection of Florida section. And there's a link to the past webinar. The webinar is about 20 minutes long. If you're in that luxury market, definitely take the time, that 20 minutes, review the Luxury Collection program, know what it is. Again, there's no cost to you at all. All we encourage you to do is talk about it, and hopefully the property can qualify to be part of the program. Your manager is also well-versed in the program as well, same as your branch office administrator. The application is available online. A link to our luxury logos is online. Our Path of a Luxury listing is online. So if you have any questions, and you can find the Luxury Collection of Florida Marketing webinar that was recorded on our YouTube channel as well. You can reach out to Michelle Serrano, who is our Luxury Collection of Florida Marketing Manager. She sits with me here in the Sunrise office, and she'll answer all your questions with regard to the luxury program. We also have a link over to all of our preferred service partners, such as Visual Tour and Paradigm. As mentioned, we tweet about all of our listings, but what we do for you is after you enter a listing into the MLS, and as long as you have 6 photos, at least 6 photos of the property, we'll create a virtual tour for you automatically, put it in your Paradigm account for you, send you an email link telling you it's available, and giving you the unbranded tour link version that you can then copy and paste and put into your MLS. There's no extra work for you. All of this is done automatically. Price and status changes are updated to your tours. You can log into your Paradigm account at any time, edit any of the tours, maybe add a video to a tour if you wanted to, maybe use your account to create a personal promotion tour or a buyer tour or a farm area tour, your choice. Paradigm has outstanding support and service for you, and we hope that you take advantage of it. Our direct link to the Paradigm site is paradigm.com/BHHSFloridaRealty.com. You can email support. You can set up a coaching session with them if you wanted to. It's an hour long. It's well worth your time and investment, so you know kind of the marketing tools that you have available to you at your fingertips, all company paid. Also, what's nice about them, if you wanted to create a Facebook business page, they'll assist you with that, and they'll help you connect all of your tours to your new Facebook business page too. ACE. If you're on business Facebook page, Twitter, or LinkedIn, please make sure you sign up for ACE. ACE is our partnership and relationship with RIS Media, who is a publication company that is the leader in real estate information throughout the country. And they write relevant real estate related articles and will post them to your accounts online that's created once your account's set up, but they'll post those articles to your social media for you. So you look like the professional providing this information and articles. It all comes back to you, but the writers at RIS Media are taking care of all that for you. So have you ever said to yourself, I know I need to post real estate information on my social media, but I don't know what to write? This solves that problem. No cost to you. Just if you want to sign up for it, send us an email to ecommerce@bhhsfloridarealty.com with your name, office, email, and your phone number with the subject line of ACE. We'll get you set up within 24 business hours. Once you get that email, just take a couple of minutes, create your connections, create your account, and you're good to go. RPR. RPR is Realtors Property Resource. It is available to use through your membership with the National Association of Realtors. RPR tells the story of a home, neighborhood, or city beyond the listing. If you've never seen an RPR report, you'll definitely want to get an account. I encourage you to go to narrpr.com, sign up today for your account. Help desk is available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They're there for you at your service to answer all your questions. Your customers will be blown away by the reports and capabilities of what RPR can do. It integrates with your MLS, so it also has the for sale listings. If you have somebody that's relocating from another area, they will be wowed by the wealth of data that you can provide not only on a specific property, but a neighborhood, a community, an area, a heat map of activity. It is incredible. And we partner with RPR. We have all branded to you, to our company with our colors, and our service partners already on it. So once you have your account on narrpr.com, then you're going to want to download the app, because the app is GPS enabled, and it allows you while you're driving around in your car, if you need to look up a property, you can do so directly on the app. Our concierge service. We want to free you up from very time-consuming activities that don't increase your bottom line. So we want you out taking listings, working with your buyers. We offer concierge service that allows you to to refer your customers to FloridaRealtyConcierge.com to assist your customers with setting up their utilities, their electric, security, satellite, cable, phone, internet, and movers, all in one spot on your behalf. Very professional. This is what they do. Hopefully, this will allow you to free up some of your time so you can go do the other things, and let the concierge service assist your sellers and buyers with the other moving related items. One of the nice things that they do also, if you use this service, that if for some reason the closing date changes, all you have to do is make one call, and this service will notify all of the other companies that the closing date has changed. So really convenient. Either send them to the website. There's a flyer on it on Form Simplicity, or you can just provide that number for them as well. BHHSresource.com. This is the intranet for all of the Berkshire Hathaway Home Services sales professionals, all 50,000 throughout the country. The customer success team, there's a toll-free number that's available to you anytime. There's a chat. If you have any questions on Resource Center, they're your go-to people. You can also email them. I talk to them all the time. You can email them at bhhssupport@hsfranchise.com, and they're available to you too. But because of the upgrades that are necessary and going on to be able to launch AdWorks on Monday, Resource Center is going to be down starting tonight. So if you needed to schedule any e-cards or access the Resource Center, do it now before the end of the day, because you're not going to be able to access the Resource Center again until Monday. This is what it looks like whenever you log in. The first thing you're going to want to do is make sure all of your profile is set up correctly. Make sure your photo's there. Make sure your contact information is correct. Make sure you're in the right office. So once your profile is set up there, that's good. But one of your new best friends is going to be Marketing Resource. That's this tile off the homepage. And Marketing Resource is your one-stop online location for all your marketing materials. There's all kinds of e-cards that are available, over 2,000 templates within Marketing Resource, and a lot of them have MLS integration. And what that means is that once you take a listing into the MLS, you can go to Marketing Resource and send out that just listed, or just sold, or an open house, postcard, or price reduction, e-card, and they're professionally designed, ready to go within minutes. You just select the MLS number to associate that e-card with and send it out. There's also holiday e-cards coming up. I know Cinco de Mayo is coming up. Maybe you wanted to just reach out to all of your contacts for that, saying Happy Cinco de Mayo, or Mother's Day, which is also coming up next weekend. There's also access to the 2019 marketing campaign resource in Marketing Resource. In the search bar, just type in 2019 marketing campaign. There are Facebook cover pages. There's a PDF flyer about the new campaign. There's those Cabernet frames that are available, banner ads if you wanted to use those, videos if you wanted to send a really cool video e-card out to your customers. You can all do this through Marketing Resource. There's also a new e-card called Market Activity, which is really nice. There's 4 images, 6 images, 9 images. There's luxury collection. So they're always adding and updating new templates to Marketing Resource, and this just happens to be one of the newest ones. There's also a video creation app that's available to you at no cost within Marketing Resource. It's called Videolicious. You create your account called Video Creation. Once you have your account, you download the app on your mobile device, and you can quickly and easily create really nice, professionally designed videos with transitions, all branded to you with the Cabernet on your mobile device. And once you save those, they'll automatically appear in your Marketing Resource. So then you can also send out a video e-card. Maybe if you're standing in front of a new listing and you wanted to announce through a video e-card that you just took this new listing, you can do that through the Videolicious app. Or if you just left a listing appointment and you wanted to thank the sellers, this may be a kind of a new creative way to do that. Back to the homepage of bhhsresource.com, there's a tile called Lead Resource. This will take you over to your dashboard. It's called My Desk Dashboard. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you set up your profile here as well. Again, same thing, make sure all of your listings are, all of your contact information is correct. And on the left-hand side, there's a tab called Services. We created kind of all of our services that we partner with here at the company to make it easy for you so you don't have to remember what the link is for each one of our resources, like the International MLS, Forum Simplicity, ACE, if you wanted to learn more about ACE or log in or RPR or Toolkit CMA. All of our partners are on the Services tab. And again, that's where your new link is for your IMLS profile too, under the Services tab. Just a reminder on that. A couple of the other things you can do in your lead resource is there's Contact Manager. And Contact Manager is where you would manage leads that come from the national website, from our company website, and as a Prima agent, any Prima contacts that come in off of your website, all are managed through Contact Manager. If a new lead comes in from your website, it could look like this, which looks kind of weird. And I just wanted to make sure that you kind of knew if you saw something from our desk that it's a website lead. So you may want to add that email address to your address book so you know exactly when it comes in that it's a website lead. Talking of leads, let's talk about seller leads. We partnered with a company called BuySide, and this is all company paid. There's no additional charge to you, but we give you a powerful suite to help you capture seller leads, win more listings, and close more transactions. Within the BuySide dashboard, there's a home valuation site that's at your fingertips, branded to you, a lead generation tool for you, a marketing suite, buyer market analysis report, and a social share. Every seller wants to know what their home is worth, and you can pretty much provide your own Zillow, but it's branded to you. And the way that you do that is access your buyer match dashboard. When you click on that, it's going to take you over here. This is kind of what it looks like. Again, same thing, make sure your profile is set up correctly. But this is where your access to your home valuation site to create a buyer market analysis report. You really want to become familiar of what Buyer Match and BuySide has to offer. Buyer Match is what the title is called off of the homepage right there from the Resource Center, but we have BuySide, which is an enhanced version of Buyer Match. What you want to do is, if you're working with any buyers, add them to My Buyers section. Only you see their actual contact information, but other people will only see them as a contact ID. And you also want to create a buyer market analysis for your seller too. So really become familiar with Buyer Match. You're going to love it. This is what your own website is, that is your new lead generation website for sellers. You want to advertise this link everywhere. It's propertyvalues.bhhsfloridarealty.com/your email address. It's already set up for you. So whatever email address that you have on Resource Center, it's the same email address at the end of that extension. It's your branded page for your BuySide link. You want to direct people here, they can automatically put in their address, and a report will come up showing them 3 valuation estimates of value for that property. You get a notification saying somebody put in a property address, and they can sign up for monthly reports. And you definitely want to test it out. As a Prima agent, if you're already on Prima, you can go to your Prima website, and the link that says, "What is your home worth? Get report," it links you directly over to your BuySide URL for lead generation. So it's really, really nice. Your managers are all well versed in it. There are a multitude of videos available to you to learn more about it. And I suggest that you maybe add it to your email signature, drive traffic to it. It's a quick, they automatically get the report. You don't have to do anything, so it's really nice. I do have a question though. I haven't stopped for questions, but let me take a minute just to do that. Somebody had asked, how do we add an existing listing on AdWorks? Great question. It's only for new for sale listings starting on Monday. So any new listing that you take going forward Monday and beyond will be part of the AdWorks listing campaign. So I hope that answers your question. Okay, so talking about Prima, this is just an example of a Prima website. If you're thinking about getting a website technology package have heard us talk about Prima. This just wanted to kind of show you in a nutshell what a Prima website looks like. This is just one example. You can customize it if you want to, but right out of the box, there is the link over to your buy-side URL to generate seller leads. There is a tab for new construction that has automatically pulls in new construction from all of the top builders in our area. There is a news tab that it's a video resource tab that has all kinds of real estate related information, videos that your consumers can watch. They can sign up to your monthly newsletter that you don't have to write. It's done automatically, and it's just servicing your customers. There's a Google Translator, and it's all built-in responsive design for mobile devices. Also, as a Prima Pro member, we have the Advantage Pro, as I mentioned before, where you're the contact on all of your listings. And it also includes 5 Street. 5 Street is immediate contact information on any lead that's generated from your listing on Realtor.com or your website. They get a text and or email notification thanking them for their inquiry, and you get their online profile and that lead information. So if they're on Facebook, LinkedIn, or Twitter, you automatically know it on your notification. You can click on their social media profile links, learn a little bit more about them before you reach out to them and talk to them personally. Okay, back to the homepage of Resource Center. There's a tab called Learn Center Resource. We have a lot of tools and resources available to you, but we also give you ways to learn more about them. So whenever you go to Learn Center, there's a calendar. You click on any of the dates and the calendar for the month comes up. And these are just some of the examples of classes that appear. I just wanted to kind of make you aware. There's a new class coming up, not a new class, there's a class coming up called Luxury Understood. It's business planning for the luxury agent, or maybe Marketing Resource 1, getting started. Those may be a couple of ones you may want to check out and register for. All of the classes are about an hour long. They are all listed in Pacific Standard Time, which means they're 3 hours behind. So any class that says it starts at 11 Pacific time, that's 2 o'clock our time. Just kind of keep that in mind. Form Simplicity, we just upgraded and redesigned Form Simplicity. And this is where we have all of our online contracts, listing agreements, rental agreements, and we have our own version at bhhsfr.formsimplicity.com. It's branded for us, has our colors, has our logos. So we're definitely excited for the redesign of Form Simplicity, and it's mobile responsive. So just to recap, there's 5 places to make sure you update your profile. Homepage of bhhsresource.com, Marketing Resource, Lead Resource, Buyer Match, and the IMLS. So again, we have a lot of tools and resources available to you here at Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Florida Realty, but we also have helpful links, training materials, support, and all of this is available to you. You can find all of our resources at floridarealtymarketing.com. But as a thank you for joining us today, I'll email you these 2 pages specifically, which are helpful links, which gives you the direct links to all of our partners, as well as the training and support links too. I'll also send you this. This is what we call our password keeper, because we have a lot of usernames and passwords too, and it's hard to keep track of them all. But this is where you can hopefully get a little bit more organized, keep all of your usernames and passwords in one document. So I'll email this to you too. It's a Word document, so you can modify it as you need to. So I don't see any other questions. It's 11:44. That was a lot of information to digest. This session, as mentioned, was recorded, and it's going to be available later today on our YouTube channel by the end of the day, and I'll also shoot you an email with the link for the YouTube video whenever it's up and live, so you can always reference it back. The slides will also be available on the homepage of our intranet under Marketing Review, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Please let us know if you ever have any questions. Thank you, and make it a great day.